Imagine waking up to the dawn of history, where outrageous tales and unbelievable truths intertwine in ways you never thought possible. What if I told you that one of the founding fathers of the United States believed that sitting naked in a cold breeze could keep him healthy? Benjamin Franklin did just that every morning, opening his windows to the chill, believing it was a remedy for illness. A bizarre ritual, but it speaks volumes about the lengths people went to in search of, picture this, a cramped, buzzing laboratory in 1947. Engineers working tirelessly on the Harvard Mark II computer suddenly halted when they discovered the cause of an unforeseen malfunction. A moth ensnared in the machinery. They carefully taped this tiny creature into their logbook, declaring it the first actual case of bug being found. A moment that forever changed the language of technology, merging nature with innovation in an unexpected alliance. The 1830s heralded a strange revolution in culinary history. Ketchup, an unassuming condiment today, was marketed as a medicine. Dr. John Cook Bennett, in his quest to cure everything from diarrhea to indigestion, crafted ketchup pills that promised relief. It was a bizarre concoction that worked more as a placebo than a remedy. Yet people clamored for this tomato-infused elixir, transforming their dining tables into make. Now step into ancient Egypt, where dental hygiene took on a surreal form. Picture a herbalist in 4 AD mixing crushed eggshells and ash, creating a gritty paste to scrub teeth, as you see the echoes of toothbrushes long lost. Remember that some of these bizarre mixes had real efficacy. Even back then, they were armed with the wisdom of practicality, proving that fast forward to the summer of 1518 in Strasbourg, France, where a strange phenomenon unfolded. A woman named Frau Trophia began dancing fervently in the streets, soon joined by hundreds, lost in a frenzy that lasted for weeks. Authorities attempted to impose silence, yet the music blared louder in their minds. This bizarre episode of mass hysteria remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us to wonder, was it sheer madness in a world of rough seas and treacherous tides? Pirates roamed freely, surprisingly democratic in their governance. Picture the raucous deck of a pirate ship, where captains were elected and could be dethroned by their crews. Loot was divided equally, and a fund existed for injured mates. This band of outlaws, often romanticized, offered a freedom and equity that stood in stark contrast. Now delve into the darkly heroic tale of Vlad the Impaler. In Romania, this figure, shrouded in blood and folklore, is celebrated as a national hero. Despite his brutal legacy of terror, he stood against the Ottoman Empire with fierce determination. As his story unfolds, we see that history is rarely black and white. Sometimes, the line between heroism and horror blurs in the shadow. Travel further back to ancient Egypt, where pregnancy tests took an unusual turn. Women were instructed to urinate on wheat and barley seeds. And if the grains sprouted, pregnancy was confirmed. Surprisingly, this method boasted an 85% accuracy rate. Meanwhile, the Greeks offered their own strange tests involving onions, a reminder that humanity has always sought answers in the most unexpected places. In a groundbreaking moment in 1971, the digital age began with a peculiar transaction. Stanford students used ARPANET to place an order for cannabis with their counterparts at MIT. The first online sale, though informal, marked a pivotal moment in history, one that laid the groundwork for an entire digital marketplace. The internet was born from Nellie Bly, a pioneering journalist, undertook a daring adventure, going undercover in a mental asylum to unveil the chilling conditions within. After exposing the truth, she embarked on a whirlwind journey around the globe, racing against the fictional Phileas Fogg. Her journey wasn't just a race. It was a triumph of truth and endurance, proving that the pen, or in her case, the journey, can indeed be mightier than the sword. Take a moment to grasp the astonishing fact that Cleopatra lived closer to the Apollo moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid. Imagine a world where the ancient wonders of Egypt were already relics by her time. History is a tapestry of time, where the threads weave an intricate story of human achievement. In the darkness of the 13th century, Pope Gregory IX condemned cats as instruments of Satan, instigating a cat purge that unleashed a plague of rats. These furry invaders played a significant role in the spread of the Black Death. A church's misguided war against nature bore devastating consequences. A stark reminder that visualize ancient Rome, where gladiatrices, female gladiators, fought fiercely for their chance at glory. Despite being rare, their existence challenged societal norms, tearing through the fabric of a male-dominated arena. Their legacy is a testament to the strength and spirit of women, battling not only for victory, but for recognition as we unveil the tale of the pirate Queen Qingxi. Envision her standing on the turbulent seas, commanding a fleet of 1,200 ships and 70,000 pirates. When she surrendered, she secured full pardons for her crew and retired rich, a formidable force who etched her name in the annals of history. Her legacy transcends mere piracy. It's a story of negotiation. Imagine the Olympics as a stage, not only for athletes, but for artists. Between 1912 and 1948, medals were awarded for works of art inspired by sports. Imagine the excitement of capturing human achievement in various forms. Before the sports world pivoted to focus solely on athletic prowess, an age where creativity and competition danced hand in hand. The Babylonians counted in base 60, a ticking reminder of our shared human heritage. Witness the legacy of timekeeping, the 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour, a system that transcended borders As you explore the colorful tapestry of mathematics, it becomes clear that while base 10 became the norm, the diversity of thought is what truly in the heart of America. Abraham Lincoln, the towering figure, was not just a president, but a wrestling champion. Stand beside him as he grapples in the ring, standing tall at 6 feet 4 inches, losing only one of over 300 matches. His strength and agility in the ring mirrored his tenacity in politics, illustrating in an unexpected twist, we find President Andrew Jackson's parrot, Paul, cursing and squawking at his funeral, a chaotic scene of a bird unleashed, reminding us that sometimes the most outrageous moments come from the most solemn occasions, an unexpected twist of fate, where a feather. In 1932, a bizarre clash unfolded between emus and the Australian Army. Farmers desperate to save their crops called upon the military, but the emus, agile and clever, evaded bullets and outmaneuvered their human adversaries. This comedic military failure serves as a reminder of nature's unpredictable resilience. Turning the tables, Oxford University stands as a beacon of knowledge, older than the entire Aztec Empire. Founded in 1096, it symbolizes the endurance and evolution of education, while civilizations rise and fall. Institutions of learning carry the torch forward, illuminating the path of human progress through the ages, reminding us the story of Alexander the Great takes a dark turn as we explore his final days. Imagine a body declared dead, yet remaining intact for 6 days, whispers of a miracle or misdiagnosis. The subsequent intrigue draws us into a mystery that transcends time, questioning the very nature of life. St. Lawrence's clever retort, amidst persecution, stands as a testament to his indomitable spirit. "Turn me over, I'm done on this side," he quipped as flames engulfed him. His legacy as the patron saint of chefs and comedians demonstrates how humor and defiance intertwine in the face of adversity. Picture a time when Arctic landscapes were roamed by camels. Millions of years ago, these towering creatures known as camelops thrived in icy conditions, challenging our assumptions about climate and adaptation. Their extinction, likely at the hands of humans, serves as a poignant reminder of our impact on the world around us. Lord Byron, the poet of eccentricity, once brought a bear to college, leading it through the halls on a leash. Amidst the strict rules of Trinity College, his audacious humor shines through, a whimsical act that highlights the delightful absurdities of academia and the rebellious spirit of its inhabitants. In the 1880s, a remarkable partnership began between a railway worker and a baboon named Jack, who became a signal operator after a tragic accident. The bond between human and animal showcases the profound connections that can arise in the unlikeliest of circumstances, highlighting ingenuity and finally, as we reflect on the vastness of human history, we realize that 97% of our story remains untold, a tantalizing mystery that beckons us to explore, discover, and reclaim what was lost. As we stand on the threshold of knowledge, let us journey deeper into the pages of time, uncovering the threads that weave. Join us on this odyssey through history, where absurd truths and shocking realities await. Like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable tales that breathe life into the chronicles of our past. Let's keep the spirit